Hello everyone, this is Stormy Sensei, bringing you another stream. Today we're going to start off my day off with some Pokemon Quest. This is a free-to-play game that's available for the Switch and mobile. Typically you only get to play 5 maps every 2.5 hours. Just because they have the stamina system going on. But I've completed a number of quests that have given me the ability to recharge my battery after it completes. So I'll be able to probably do 16 maps today. The 12:30 corresponds to the time. Since I'm on Central Time. So this is, you'll just notice that I got 50 of this premium dollars. If you pay to win by buying all this stuff, you can get as much as 200 every single day. Also a cool thing about it is that this timer is actually on a 22-hour timer instead of 24 hours. Which means that if you're trying to play at the same time every day, if you're like 30 minutes late, you're not penalized for it and have to start 30 minutes late every day after that. I've gotten a couple of things with this premium money just by saving up the 50 I get every day and by completing quests and things like that. Most of it's kind of unimportant though. Alright. So we've got this expedition bonus, which means that the next time I beat a level, I'm guaranteed to get a rare drop. And looks like I got a new Pokemon. This is good. I'm not going to use Diglett ever, but it's good that he's here because. Ooh, excuse me. It's good that he's here because Diglett evolves at level 28, I think, into Dugtrio, which means that I only had to level him up once in order to add Dugtrio to my Pokedex. And in general, the goal of the game is actually to beat Mewtwo at the very end of the game, but my personal goal for the game is to complete the Pokedex, which is going to take a while. But I'm at 57 out of 150, which is pretty good. So I go through trying to collect as many Pokemon as possible, just evolve them and then stop using them. With some exception. So right now I've got a pretty strong team, Nidoking, Graveler, and Rhyhorn. Even though Nidoking is the final form of Nidoran Boy, he's a ground type, and he gets a special bonus in the area that I'm farming to level up Rhyhorn to level 42 and Graveler to 36, maybe 38, I'm not sure. In the real Pokemon games, Graveler evolves by trading, but I think that all of the traded Pokemon evolve at level 36 now. Forgot to cook something. Hey there, Mason. Happy Independence Day. It's been a pretty nice and lazy day for me. Just relaxing all day. Alright, so when I started off the game, I said there wasn't that much to really do in it. Turns out that it does get more interesting, not because the gameplay gets better, but just because the Pokemon builds that you can go for end up getting better towards the end. Or not the end, I'm not even close to the end, but Yeah, so right now I'm just going for Rhydon and Golem. And then I can use those Pokemon to train up other Pokemon in this area. So even though my Nidoking is pretty low in health, he's got this equipment on him that lets him heal every time he attacks, or every time he gets an opponent. And then he also has this other thing on his attack ability that lets him attack twice every time he attacks. Which means that, as you saw, he just went from half HP to almost completely healed. Yep, July 4th is one of the few days that I get as a holiday. This is pretty bad, actually. Got both two of my party members. See that 92 healing with every hit. Reinhardt should be coming out. Alright, there you go. Let's see, the holidays that I get Labor Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July, so summer is pretty great because it's basically 3 holidays back to back. Christmas, New Year's Day, and Thanksgiving. Those are the 6 that I get. Oh, that's kind of actually disappointing. Blue stone here. Resistant to negative effects. That's resistant to status condition and critical hit rate. That critical hit rate's pretty good, but the rest of it is not that great. I'd rather have like critical hit percent or hit healing or something like that. But let's just check to see whether it's better than anything that I currently have. Oh yeah, Graveler will definitely enjoy this. But Graveler is my weakest Pokemon, so I don't care about what he gets. Yeah, Rhyhorn will enjoy this for the one last level that he has to get. I work Mondays through Fridays for 8 hours at some point in time throughout the day. The hours are kind of flexible, so if I want to, I can get in at like 10, but then I have to leave at 6. Or if I can get at 7, then I can leave at 3, and so on. That's all assuming that I don't take a lunch break, which I do, so it's usually add an hour to whatever I just said. So then let's level up, not level, but let's give Graveler some better equipment here. 32. And now I think that everyone has the best they can have. You'll notice that, for example, Graveler is keeping this 325, instead of upgrading to this 321 instead of this 325, even though it's 4 points less health, I get a critical hit rate up by using this one. So sometimes you use a weaker stone that has better effects. The strongest example of that is this one here that my Rhyhorn is using. It is comparatively very weak, but I get healing every time. I heal 1% of my health every time I kill an enemy, and I also increase my movement speed. And just from sitting around doing nothing, I also just naturally heal my HP better. So it's a better overall stone to have. So we're just going to grind out that level a couple more times. Something good should happen during the stream though. I expect Rhyhorn to evolve. And I expect I'll probably evolve a couple of other Pokemon as well. Like for example, I have a Kakuna that's level 9 that could easily get leveled up. Yeah, I remember having to do yard work. I actually was the one that had to do the mow the lawn with a lawnmower for my father. But you know, it makes sense though. You know, you kind of are there, you eat food, you sleep there without paying rent. You know, you get clothes, things like that. I know that I hated mowing the lawn growing up, so much so that when I grew up, so when you choose like where to live and things like that, you have a couple of options. You could live in a house, which means that you own the inside and the outside of the house. Or you could live in an apartment, which means that you don't own the inside or the outside, you just are borrowing it from whoever owns the apartment. But then somewhere in the middle is a condominium, where you own the inside of the house, but you don't own the outside of the house. Which means that I actually live in a house, but I don't have to do yard work because my association does all of that. Finished off the boss without losing any Pokemon. I've actually been to Fresno, California. Oddly, because it's, you know, it's not Northern California like San Francisco or Southern California like LA, so it's a pretty random place to have visited, but I was there for work at some point in time. Crabby. Yeep. Crabby. So because I already have a Krabby, right? I have a Krabby somewhere. Maybe not. I must have already evolved it into Kingler. Maybe that was my first Krabby? That can't have been my first Krabby. Oh well. Whenever I get duplicate Pokemon, which is possible, I just combine them into stronger Pokemon so that I don't have to actually use them in order to level them up. Oops. Oh, I forgot to start cooking again. I've been hearing that Marth is going to get pretty good in Smash Ultimate. I'm sure all of that movement practice will carry over. $326. Time to recover, critical hit damage. Oh yeah, that's better. Oh, fastball up airs with Cloud. Okay. Still good. Time to recover, hit healing. Yeah, let's replace this. Since my critical hit chances not that great. It's only 13%, but damage that I get will be incredible. And then this has got to be better than something. 450, that's a lot of HP. Hit healing, nope, it's not better than that. So I guess I'll just give it to Graveler. These useless stones that don't have an effect, I just get rid of them. If you do fastball up air away from your opponent and they shield it, then you can actually, it's pretty safe on shield. So it's not like, you know, Kirby Dare, where you have to kind of hard read your opponent, and if you guess wrong, you get hard punished for it. You know, the worst thing that happens with Cloud is he misses, and then you can just run away. Why didn't you do the second one, I wonder? I'm just running away in order to run out the timer for the confusion. to attack. Might lose this one, it looks like. Oh, got good poison off. That's good. Which means we'll probably win. Oh, I'm so glad. Down tilt is so terrible. It's actually Cloud's worst move. It's slow. If you shield it, then you can grab him out of it before the animation finishes. If he goes through, you can just forward smash in the other direction, and he's probably holding in that direction. It's just the worst. My favorite thing to do when I meet a Cloud on for glory is just kind of stay in down tilt range and see how long before they actually start down tilting, so I can start off my Kirby combos. 36. Nothing good here. I'm gonna attempt this boss. I may win, but I probably will lose. I've been powered up a little bit since I last fought them, so this may end up going in my favor. Unfortunate. I lowered all of my attack for all of my Cloud does have plenty of great things that happen if you hit him with the down tilt. The issue is that, you know, since so many Clouds use it poorly and is actually still his worst move, although that's mostly because Cloud is so good in general, not because down tilt is that bad. It's not as bad as like Palutaina's down tilt, for example. It just is kind of his worst move, even though it does pop you in the air and then you can start doing your up airs and all your craziness. They got the poison on me, it's getting really bad. I've got to heal up with these attacks. Not enough. Alright, Rhyhorn's down. He recovers pretty fast though. Confusion and died. I actually usually get to the boss at least. That was a little embarrassing. I'll try again after I get another level. Is that Caterpie? Ah, yes, great. It's my first Caterpie. Lunge. I didn't even know that was a Pokemon move. Alright, back to the level that I can actually beat. So in general for this game, you want to do the most difficult thing that you're actually able to beat, rather than trying to just get experience points from the easiest thing you can't beat. You actually level up, you get all the experience points that you normally would get, even if you fail all your Pokemon and get knocked out. But you get so much more experience points from the boss that it's just worth only fighting areas you can actually beat. Gravelin's free for that. He's mostly only there because he has so much HP. So if everyone else dies, then he can just kind of absorb hits until the others come back. Hey there, Gaming with Briley. Good to see you. Rhyhorn's down for the ball. Rhyhorn's about to come back. Nice. Still no level up for Graveler. I think he'll probably evolve at level 36. No, I will not be playing Yandere Simulator. I've never run into a top player on For Glory. The closest I ever came was I almost fought against Zero when he was trying to do his Iron Man challenge like 2 weeks ago. I actually went to his stream and clipped him going into my room and then leaving to talk to chat about something. So we're using the first of our battery recharges so we can keep on playing. We have one more after this. It's very tragic, but yeah. I actually didn't even know that that he was about to join the room because I was like reading chat. But Anton called it out and said, "Oh, you're about to play Zero," but he left. And then actually later on during one of the Smash After Work, one of my coworkers also said, "Oh yeah, I was watching Zero stream and he actually went into your room." I think that I was going to fight his little Mac, I think. How do you donate? I think that I have a donate command, and if you type that in chat. I appreciate it, Game of Riley. I would definitely say though, don't donate, terribly much, just because I actually have a full-time job. A lot of these streamers out here, this is how they make their money. But I actually do this on the side of my, 9 to 5 full-time job. So I'll still appreciate it, but definitely won't be necessary though. Critical hit damage. That's probably better than something that I have right now. Haha, no way I could have beaten Zero's Diddy. We actually have a Diddy in our PR, and the last time I played him, it was a complete decimation. The only hope that I could have possibly had would have been the fact that because he was like on stream talking with his chat and things like that, he would have been distracted. That's like the closest I could think of to like actually having a chance against Zero. No, I didn't play Zero before. The Diddy that I'm talking about is called Marshall. You can find some sets of his if you just YouTube. In fact, you can actually find me playing against his secondaries on stream. In fact, I think I might actually have the set of me versus his Diddy on my channel. Like if you go to my Me at Tournaments playlist, then it would be Stormy Sensei versus Marshall at Between Two Lakes 3. It was probably on stream. He chose his Cloud, and the first time I fought his Cloud was like almost a year ago, and I lost to it. But since then I had leveled up a lot against Cloud, and he went Cloud game 1, and I think I 2-stocked him. So then he brought out the Diddy Kong, and double two-stocked me, I think. Let's see, critical hit damage. Healing from KO, nope, this is still better. $19 million subs? Dan TDM? I don't know him actually. That's a lot of subs. It's a whole lot of subs. How many subs does like Markiplier and PewDiePie have? That sounds like up near the top of all whoever has the most subscribers in all of YouTube. Critical hit damage. Alright, this is useless. Alright, I have the best equipment right now. Your father would actually be able to play Pokemon Quest on his phone as well, along with Pokemon Go. It is available for mobile phones. That's Nidoran Boy, I think? Yeah, Nidoran Boy. $158 on both of these. I guess I'll get a red Pokemon next. Trying to run out of space for these power stones. Alright, after this, my Rhyhorn should evolve, because I think it's level 42. At least I really hope so, because that's what I've been working towards this whole time. That confusion is still bothersome. So much damage I did to myself. Heal a little bit more. Rhyhorn will probably die in this next encounter. Ooh, that was close. still died though. I've never heard of this game. It is 6 a.m. at the Chum Bucket. Is that a game that's available on the Switch? Because that will severely limit my ability to play it otherwise. There we go. Time to get a ride on. Alright, pay attention to the numbers. Right now we're at 7372 for total strength. Bumped up by over 600. 7974. So with that, I'll probably now be able to beat this level, I'm thinking. I'm just gonna quickly see what equipment we can switch out. None, it looks like. See whatever this one is. Hit healing? Nope, definitely need that. That's the thing that's actually keeping me alive most of these games. Level 6 Caterpie. Means I'll get a Metapod the next time it levels up. Which can be just right now because I already have a Nido King, so I actually don't need a Nidoran Boy. So in this game you can use up some Pokemon in order to level up others. So since I don't need this, I'll use it to bring my Caterpie to level 7, which will make it evolve into Metapod. Excellent. Now that's Rhydon and Metapod added to the Pokedex this stream. Since I have another battery bar left, I'll probably also get a Beedrill and a Butterfree this stream as well. I doubt that I'm going to get a Golem this stream though. That's too far out. Alright, we're going to need luck in order to beat this one. That was great. Blew through the Nidorainas easily. Didn't get attacked down or confused, which is usually gets me killed there. trying to make this defense down wear off. There is a glitch that I could have used in order to keep on running away, but I like to limit my use of glitches in games sometimes. Darn, got 2 points. Might actually win this one. Whoa, Queen just went crazy. That's my first time actually killing one of them, and apparently makes the other one be way stronger, because Queen was not able to do anything earlier. Hey there, DJ Kilfa. Yep, so the news about this is within like 3 or 4 months, I forget exactly how long it was, but it wasn't very long before Nintendo shut down Pixelmon, and then right afterwards announced, hey, by the way, we're coming out with this game. Alright, see you, Mason. Oh yeah, the Pixelmon is gone. They filed a cease and desist. What is that? Ponyta? Yep, Vulpix. Since I already have a Vulpix, I'll go ahead and combine these two. I do have a Vulpix, right? Maybe I already evolved it. See ya, DJ. Oh yeah, I already have Ninetales, so I don't actually need Vulpix. I'll give Vulpix to my Growlithe, since I don't think I have an Arcanine yet. Mellow and Sandshrew? What is that? Oh, that's the ice. It's ice type now, right? I forget exactly. Pretty sure though. The last time I played a mainline Pokemon game was Generation 4, Diamond, Platinum, Pearl. So I've missed out on a lot of Pokemon. It's gonna be crazy trying to keep up with all the new things they've added when I play whatever the next mainline Pokemon game is on the Switch 2019. Alright, that was a close match for beating that other boss, but we're going to take a break from that and evolve some other Pokemon now. Yeah, there are actually lots of projects out there, people that are making like fan games and having people play it. In fact, on my Discord server, I think one of the members is making a Smash fan game or something like that. I'm sure that, so what they really need, or what I would really want to see from a Switch would be a cheaper, smaller version of it that still plays Switch games, so it's a little more portable. Right now, my Switch doesn't really fit in my pocket. I actually have to get a carry-on case for it. But if they had that, then I'd probably buy that and then would prefer switch to 3DS. I never bought a 3DS. I never decided to cough up the money for it. And for that reason, I missed out on a lot of really great games on the 3DS. Alright, so there's no way we're going to this area with as weak as we are now. Let's go back to some of these weaker areas. This one's probably fine. So this is just basically going to be grappler carrying for the entire match. I'm not sure we can do it though. I think maybe if I had a book bag that had like a special compartment for holding a Switch and it wouldn't like get crushed if I sat on it, then maybe I'd be more okay with, you know, actually porting around my Switch. But as it is, I don't take my Switch on short trips. Like if I'm going to be flying to a different city for work and I'm going to be on an airplane or something like that, then yeah, I'll bring my Switch. But if I were just to like, I don't know, go to the grocery store or ride in the car on the way to someone's house, I wouldn't bring my Switch. Put in work. Not bad for being way, way weaker compared to the rest of the enemies in this area. Welcome back, Easter. Oh no. This Arcanine has the Whack Whack stone, which means that all of his attacks happen twice. So I might actually lose this one. Unless I can get a poison off on him. I remember that this particular boss took a really long time for me to finally be able to beat it. You can't even really avoid his attacks because they happen twice, and he moves so fast with them. And then if that burns me, then I'm definitely dead. Nope, I'm dead. GG's. I think I've still got enough experience points in order to level up my 2 bug types. So just like in the regular Pokemon games, when you're burned, you do less damage, or less physical damage at least. Alright, well, Kuno's leveled up at least. Or evolved, I should say. Into Beedrill. So now that Beedrill's evolution line is complete in my Pokedex, I can get rid of it. Let's see, what do I want to do next? Let's do Sentry's level 26, 24, something like that. This is level 28, I think. This is 32, I believe. Tentacle's level 38 or 42, something crazy like that. Something really high. Let's do Meow. Meowth is either 24 or 28, something like that. Now I get Butterfree. And now I don't need Butterfree anymore, because that's fully evolved. And I can throw that into Oddish. Will that level me up enough? It will not even close. Alright, let's find something else. That's a poison and water. You get special bonuses for leveling up the same type of Pokemon, so I'm trying to keep it all in the same area. Alright, let's start leveling up some of these other Pokemon. Starter doesn't need any of that. Rhydon doesn't need any yet. I'll come back to him. And last one is the King. Doesn't need any more. Healing is better than 10 HP. And critical hit rate is pretty good. What is this? Pedal dance? Poison powder. Natural healing, critical hit damage. None of that really matters because these aren't going to be permanent Pokemon in my team. I guess that finally means the Graveler can actually use some of the better equipment that I was holding off for the better Pokemon earlier. As much health as I can get. Let's sort by HP. Make sure that Graveler has all the best stuff. Top 4 all Graveler. Good. Any other healers? Welcome to the stream. Briefly going through some Pokemon quests before moving on to Super Mario Odyssey. Got 5,000 power now. And we can take on this boss. It'll be easier than that Arcanine. Well, Meowth is already dead. You're French? Cool. I actually don't know any French, but that's pretty cool. My school started me off with German as my second language, and I had the chance to switch over to French, but by that time I had already been taking German for like 3 or 4 years, so I didn't want to switch. Verstehen Sie Deutsch? Spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. Champ. Probably gonna lose this one because my Graveler got confused. Managed to make the comeback. All because close counter, and not close combat, lowers your defense. Alright, I think I already have a Pidgeot. Pretty sure I already have a Pidgeot. Pidgeot was actually in my original team. Yep, there's Pidgeot. So I don't need this one. But who will I give it to? I guess I'll give it to Starmie. Normal type. I don't really have any other normal types. Alright, one more expedition for the stream. I'm running out of grinding steam. I'm kind of eager to switch over to another game at this point. Poor Meow, always dying. Or always will die. I am getting carried by this Oddish. That should be an evolution to Gloom. Oh, that was pretty nice. So originally I thought that I was going to be interested in enough of this game to actually keep on going and do another 5, but I'm not that interested. They seem, apparently, as it turns out, basically 30 minutes is actually just enough of this game to keep your interest, and like an hour is a bit much. So from now on, or not from now on, but I'll continue playing this off stream because, like I said, 30 minutes, it's actually pretty fun at 30 minutes. And leveling up the different Pokemon, getting the different builds you need and things like that is pretty fun. But I'm going to end the stream for now and move on to the next game that we'll play, which will be Super Mario Odyssey. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching. This is Stormy Sensei signing off.